got the cut early on, right? Which we've seen the picture that Tiki posted. That's a bad cut. Yeah. I guess, I mean, we could see you kind of pawing at it a little bit. It's clear that you could feel it. So I guess mentally, you know, how challenging was that for you? Was that throwing you off your game, thinking about, man, is this fight going to be over?
I couldn't see. I couldn't see out of it for the most part. I keep trying to wipe it. You know, unfortunately, it's that same cut that I opened up twice when I was supposed to fight on May 8th. I was 7 weeks out from the fight. Me and Juan headbutted, and then 13 days before the fight, drilling, I got headbutted again. So this thing's been hit too many times. You know, I got that bone structure to get cut. So it was just ready to be opened. And I got caught with, I think it was probably straight that caught me. You know, I think the knee's what opened my nose maybe a little bit. But yeah, unfortunate. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, how many stitches?
I have no idea. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. I was going to go change for you guys, but I'm still shirtless and in my fight shorts. So I haven't even had time to look at it. I put some shades on at least.
Yeah, can we actually see the cut? Do you mind?
Yes, of course. Not too bad.
Do you know if there's anything that can be done for that, or is that just going to be an issue for the rest of your career that thing can open up at any time?
No, I mean, I just got to get the scar tissue removed from there. You know, it's something that if I have some downtime, you know, depending on how long Jan and Sterling are going to take to fight, if I have that downtime, maybe I can get it scraped out and not have to worry about getting cut all the time.
Nice. So what do you think? I mean, do you sit and wait? And like you said, we don't even know what's happening with Jan.
I want my belt back. It's my belt. I want it back. I wasn't impressed with their last fight. I think Jan's going to get the win. Aljamain did not look very good, and that's what I see fighting next.
Do you have a sort of time frame when you'd like that to happen? There's some reports that they might be fighting in October, so maybe February, March next year. Would that work for you?
Sweet.
Yeah.
That main event was pretty epic. TJ Dillashaw versus Sandhagen delivered. I thought that Sandhagen did enough. He landed the more strikes. He did what he needed to do, but also TJ with the octagon control, the takedowns, mixing it up. He generally doesn't always do that, and he did that this fight exactly the way he needed to, like a champion. And he adjusted. Sandhagen did a great fight, but he didn't adjust the same as TJ did, and that's why TJ got the win. Fun for all of us, though. Can't wait to be back in there.
See, hey, I tricked them. They trying to call my phone. All these Jake Paul bitch ass people. I got on another phone, Julie. They trying to call my look on my life. Watch this. This is what they do every time I go live, y'all. They call my shit, cuz I swear, both phones. So now I'm on another phone, motherfucker, and you can try to fuck up my life, but you can't never get these vibes. Nah. They always trying to fuck up my vibes. They big bad. They big mad. Damn, y'all. Let me answer for him. What's up, you little biatches? I don't want nobody's, oh, you have focus. No, I run at 11 in the morning, motherfucker. When I train, I run at 11 in the morning. I'm getting that clout. You little haters, this a bitch.
All the water is warm.
Why y'all just want attention so bad?
That's really small.
Ah, beat your ass. Ah, beat your ass. At least they play my song this time. That's what I deal with it on a daily basis. I get about 300 calls a day from some dumbass people.
I'll tell you what, winning the belt at the end of my career changed my life to a certain degree.
Well, that's where I'm drawing that from.
Yeah.
Is I know how much it meant to you and what the difference was. What we were doing the radio show. I knew you before you were the champion, and I knew you after you got that title, and I saw the difference it made for you and how you talked about what a difference it made for you. So I agree with you. I think that really Dustin should be keeping his eye on the prize.
Yeah, fun fight, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be angry at it, but I just if I could give him advice, which he doesn't want my advice, but if I could, I would say, I get it, but come on, go after Charles Oliveira. When you win the belt, you become the undisputed champion. It just makes it all worth it, because I know I've got a couple of belts in there, I've got the Hall of Fame there, and I know that when I was a kid and everything I went through and all the struggles and the sacrifices and whatever it is that I didn't do and all the hard work that I put in and having the no knees and having one eye and having no neck and needing wrist surgery in a couple of weeks. I had a big nasty injection in there today, so I got a band-aid on, but it makes it all worthwhile, because when it's done you can sit there and you can even fucking see the belt and say, that's why I did it. I was the champion of the world out of multiple, was it 7 billion or 4 billion people on the planet? I was number one. I was number goddamn one, and that could never be taken away from you, and it's the highest height. You can't get any higher. So as a mixed martial arts, you're the the champion of the world. You are number one out of every other motherfucker on the planet. You are the official. This ain't some shitty kickboxing tournament with 20 people. There ain't Callum's fucking jiu-jitsu tournaments at the weekend where he got double gold, by the way. Shout out Callum, gold in gi, gold in no gi. I think he had 3 matches. That doesn't make you world champion, but it makes him good at jiu-jitsu, so shout out, son. That, the UFC champion of the world, you know what I mean? Okay, you can make arguments that perhaps someone in another organization might give you a good fight. Okay, all right, fair enough. But generally, the gold standard when it comes to mixed martial arts, and you can't argue with that, is the UFC. And being the world champion really means something that you can take to the grave with you.
It's my belt. I want it back. I wasn't impressed with their last fight. I think Jan's going to get the win. Aljamain did not look very good, and that's who I see fighting next.
That's not the way I envisioned this, and I just took the belt off, man.